What's up, good people? I pray that you're having a blessed and productive day. I do have a message for you, and it's simply you define your success. You define what's successful and what that means to you in your life, in your journey, and in your walk. No one else. I don't care how much money you do have or you don't have. I don't care how many friends you do have or you don't have. Success is not a popularity contest. And success is not gauged or measured by things. Unless that is the measuring stick that you use to gather your information on what success is or isn't. As for me and the people of my mindset, that does not dictate what is success and what is failure. Let me break it down. In this walk, you are the artist. You get to paint the picture on the empty canvas of your life. You get to decide and dictate what you paint. The image that you paint of yourself, the image that you paint of other people. No one controls your thoughts about yourself except you. Unless you freely give that power away and you let other people's perceptions and thoughts shape, mold, and pattern you into what you think you want to be. A lot of people are scared to be successful, and let me break that down. They're not actually scared of succeeding, but what they are scared of are, not fearful in the manner of, oh man, I'm scared to do this because it's just something on the inside of me. I don't think I'm great enough. I'm not talking about that. What I'm talking about is the path that you take to achieve that success. That is what we might be scared of. How many people are scared of the path or journey that it might take to be successful? And successful is only defined in your own heart. My heart does not look at money as success. My heart does not look at collecting things like cars, expensive clothes, name brand things. I don't care about any of that. What I do care about is being a great father, being an excellent husband, being a leader in my household, being an example for other people coming up behind me. Those are the things, morals, those intangible things that cannot be added to you by simply putting a certain amount of money in your bank account. These things are priceless. And those are the things that I hang my hat on. There are millions and millions of people just like me. But somewhere down the line, we all get distracted and we start seeing other people with things that make us desire what they have. And when you are too busy desiring what other people have, you start to forget how blessed and fortunate you are for what you have. And believe it or not, those people are actually envious of what you have right now in your possession. That is the job of flesh. To never make you feel satisfied, no matter how much money you have, no matter how many designer tags that you pop, or no matter how big your house is, no matter how many square feet, no matter what you drive, it will never be enough for certain people, and it will definitely never be enough for your flesh. Because the flesh wants more and more and more and more. And when you start to get more and more, the desire and hunger does not cease. You are fighting a never-ending battle. So knowing that is the key. If you know that, then you will start to put stock into things and resources that you didn't even think to put them in prior to your mind changing. That's so important. Our mind is where everything is birthed. It's where it starts. It's the beginning. It's the central station of our desires. We can't even speak a certain thing if it hasn't entered our mind. That's powerful. Our mind is the central station of our desires. When I was younger and my mind was less mature, sure, I really graded myself on, okay, I'm not really making it. I'm not really making my mark, or I'm not really doing what I want to do in life because I don't have this or I don't have that. But as I grew, I put away those childish thoughts. I adopted a brand new, fresh perspective and mindset that is so beneficial. I learned through heartache and pain that the only thing that matters is what you do for God, your assignment in life. Are you actually living? Or are you just existing? Are you achieving? Or are you actually going after your true dreams, true desires? Are you walking in your divine destiny? Because if not, nothing else matters. Think about that. It's true. If you are not walking in your divine destiny the way God created you to, look, my hat shows the brand of the company I work for. No matter how many hours I put into this company, no matter how many days I slave or how much money or overtime I get on this company, no matter how many stocks or bonds that I pursue, or no matter how big the name gets, or no matter how, if we pour thousands or millions or billions of dollars into media and marketing, it doesn't matter. I would never be fulfilled by the name on the shirt or the name on my hat. The only thing that will fulfill me, because this is how I was designed, this is how God made me, is pursuing my divine destiny. So many of us are being tormented in life because we have not found that thing. And then the other portion of us are being tormented in life because we have found that thing, but we're not being obedient. And we're not walking in that divine destiny the way God called us to walk in it. And it kills us, and it eats us up, and it makes us feel small, and it makes us feel not good enough. And we wondering like, man, I'm working my butt off, but on the inside, something just doesn't feel right. That something is your divine destiny, starving to death, wishing that you paid attention to it. God is calling you. Those hunger pains are signals. Those are triggers telling you to turn away from what you're pursuing. It's a dead end. It's a trap. It's only going to lead to a repetitive cycle of nothingness, good people. Only what we do for God will last. Only what we do for God matters. That's the only reason I'm sitting in front of this tube right now. It's undying, unwavering. Your spirit is yearning for it. Your spirit desires it so bad, but you just flame it out. Don't do that. That fire on the inside of you, it's supposed to be there. It's good. Even if it's uncomfortable, it's good for you. God specifically assigned that fire to serve a purpose in your life. Use it. Hold on to it. Groom it, mold it, nurture it. It's yours. And only you can do what God called you to do. And if you don't do it, you're hurting other people. You're being selfish. And selfishness leads to other people being blinded and staying blind. So don't be selfish. God is wanting to use you in a mighty way. I know you might think you're insignificant, but you're not. God uses normal people to do extraordinary things. It's written in your spiritual DNA. You are the offspring of the one true King. Nothing or no one can step in front of you. There's no roadblock that's too big. There's no mountain that your spirit cannot move. But you must start walking in your divine destiny, good people. It's urgent. It's imperative. It's a must. Do it right now. Start the move. Start making those steps towards it. I don't care how insignificant the steps might seem. Progress is progress, good people. It's so important. That's the only thing that matters when it's a matter of life or death and you are laying in that hospital bed. Will you truly be able to say, I lived a life worth living? I lived a life according to my divine destiny. I did those things God called me to do. I touch people's hearts. I don't have no regrets. I don't have no remorse. I worked hard as I can work. It's going to come a point in time when you're faced with that. Let's not be stuck with regrets. Live on purpose. Live with passion. Love hard. Surround yourself with others that love hard, just as hard as you. And find those people who aren't getting enough love and you love them to death. Good people. Love. Servitude. Being obedient to what God has called you to do. The most important thing that you can ever do. The greatest decision that you can make. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Do what you were designed to do and you will find success. You don't have to look for it. You don't have to seek it. It's inside of you. Dig it out and start to move within those parameters. It's yours. Claim it. If someone called me and told me you have a fortune waiting on you, all you have to do is come pick it up, I'm moving, people. Move. Greatness is waiting. There are mountains to move. There are giants to slay. You have everything that you need within inside of you. Don't doubt yourself. Be faithful. You define your success, no one else. As always, trust God, love hard, and everything else gotta fall into place. Love y'all. Salute.